Hey everyone, Krazyed here, and this is round 2 for my dual-wielding Bino's Assassin. I'm going to do my Uberlab for the first time. You can see I have my Toxic Delivery Ascendancy. I actually picked up Unstable Infusion first to go ahead and start generating power charges and Noxious Strike at the same time, and then in my other video, I did Toxic Delivery after completing the Merc Lab. I'm going to pick up Deadly Infusion this time to just boost up my crit even more. I originally said I was going to do this video at level 80, but I waited till 81 just so I could pick up the Entropy node. I'm going to pick up Evasion and Life from this wheel, and then I'll probably either go Aspect of the Lynx or I can go up to Flang. I was going to wait till 80 originally because of Force Shaper. Back to on topic. But I'm doing my first Merc or Uber Lab tonight, and I've really enjoyed this build. I do a ton of damage. The basic premise is that I dual wield the Bino's daggers. I spend a few chaos. I use an Abyssus and a Voidheart to just do insane amounts of damage. Nothing special beyond that. I'm also going to be doing some swapping around real quick. I probably should have preloaded that, but you know, whatever. Too late. I'm going to be running with this helmet. That's just a skin. It's an Enzymite Burgeonet, as you can see, and it just has tons of life and armor and strength on it to give me even more HP while I'm running through the lab. And then I've also got this Coral Ring equipped, which is near max life for the most part. It's one off on the life roll. The strength can go up to 50, I think. So I mean, I'm missing a couple there. I may be missing like 15 life altogether. So it's a really good ring for just life and no resistances. I am resistance capped, and I should just be able to throw on this. If I need to, I can put on the Hinakora's Sight for additional accuracy, but I'm thinking I won't need it against Uber Izaro. I'm hoping the Ming's Heart and the Abyssus will be enough. I will try to go for max keys tonight, so let me look that up real quick. If y'all could bear with me. I mean, I'll have notes anyway on there on this video once it hits YouTube. Top, let's look for these Uber Lab notes, because it just changed. I think Argus is in the first room now. Goodness gracious, I think it's hard to find. It's because the patch notes just came out. 2.3.2 just came out a few minutes ago. Downloaded that, finished off a couple more prophecies. Yep, and I am ready for this Uber Lab. So I'm also going to go ahead and preload this Blasphemy, which I thought I had already done. Put the melee splash support in there, vulnerability, and I'll obviously have to swap this around. In my first video, I pointed out that you can't use a Veil Lightning Trap. I have been using this level 1 Veil Lightning Trap mixed with the Cluster Traps and an increased duration against bosses during leveling, but I didn't know that it clears all your souls out. So if you didn't know that, when you go into the trial, it clears your souls. So don't worry about your Veil Haste, don't worry about your Veil Discipline, or in my case, Veil Lightning Trap. It won't work while you're in there. So I'm going to throw my Abyssus and my Mings in there. I will reserve the Hinakora's Sight. What do we got? Lieutenants, Fonts, and Blades, Trees, and Spikes. Okay, cool. So I should be able to avoid all that once I'm in there. And offering to the Goddess time, y'all. Only level 81. Oh, let's go. The inspiration for this build I mentioned in the other video, which I will link at the end of this one, was really the Blade Fall miners. I mean, Mathel did put out a video a few weeks ago about a lacerate or using Binos, but the dual wield Binos with the Voidheart, I mean, or he used Reeve, I'm sorry. So I can make sure I got the Enzymite on, vulnerability, blasphemy, Enzymite, yep. And I could actually probably put an Enlighten in there. How am I doing on damage? Yeah, I'm fine. Oh, I got my Bloodlust support in there instead of my melee splash, so let's do that. Oh, okay, yeah, that's fine. How's my totem doing? Oh yeah, he does good. Let's go find us an Argus. And I have to defeat the Unbreathing Queen's Hero, so I'm going to get a lot of prophecies fulfilled. I have 35 of my 36 done for the League. I do not. Let's go. And so I've got 3 quest chains for the prophecy to be fulfilled to complete my last one on this character. I just have to finish them. So I'm looking for good old what's his face, the ground slamming marauder, a locked door with a silver chest. Don't really care about that. So I'm not doing too bad. Stun the shit out of him. Alright, so I got 4,800 hit points. And you guys can see what I'm doing with the double Binos as far as like poisoning enemies and just spreading. Really, since I get such good experience still out of tier like 5s and 6 maps, that's basically what I do to most white mobs and maps. I can Whirling Blades through them, get my Fortify, and the poison just proliferates. And Gem Cutter Strongbox. Man, am I the only person in the world that likes a Gem Cutter Strongbox? I mean, really. I love just the option to maybe get Veil Gems or Support Gems randomly. I mean, leveled gems, Gem Cutter, Warlord's Mark, Minefield, Range Attack, Tornado Shot, Veil Ground Slam, I guess I'll take that. I can use the Veil Orb recipe. I think it's like 7 Veil Gems and something else. Maybe. Where the fuck is Argus? So, you guys may have noticed at the start of the video I had the Bloodlust support in there. I keep that gem swapped out for boss fights, and then I'll just lay my totem next to a boss because the totem counts as me as far as melee damage goes. The totem applies the bleeding, and then I get the 60% more melee damage, physical damage, and that just, you know, it doesn't double dip into bleeding, but it increases the base damage that it does. So it really just makes the damage a bit over the top. I mean, melee damage on full life and melee physical damage both do Sepulchre Passage. Nope, I want Argus. I want my keys. And melee damage both give up to like 40% more or 49% more. So, I mean, the fact that it goes up to 60, that's like freaking huge. That's a massive buff. I mean, on top of the fact that I'm already using it. So Argus is nowhere in here. I don't need Enduring Cry. Wait, how do I get up there? Is that secret room something? That's a door. Wait, no, this is Argus. Okay, get that. Get my Bloodlust support in. Woo! Okay, he hits like a truck, but I do pretty well with the Fortify in. And I didn't have my Abyssus on. In fact, he may have got me with the Abyssus. But I do enough damage with the Enzymite, so that's really good news. I don't necessarily have to do that for Argus. Okay, so let's go back to Sepulchre because that's the only way out. Oh, hey, this is the dude I'm supposed to be killing. Sweet. I don't know how I missed him the first time. Die. Put my melee splash back in. Alright. And this character was made for running Uber Labs, but I'm not necessarily the best, so... Whoa. Hey there. So I'm going to try to get through this thing. Get out of here. I think I'm looking for a golden key in here. Or no, I'm just trying to get through this area. Trying to get through this area. Where is my... That's a puzzle, man. Fuck a puzzle. I ain't trying to do no puzzles and getting silver keys in here. Alright. Let's go this way and see what's over here. Yep, there's my halls. I do know, even though I don't run the lab a whole bunch, I do know that you want to find halls. Because halls are generally the next area, whereas a, what was it, sarcophagus or sepulcher is like a silver key room, or kind of like one of those dead end areas that you know, it might have a neat trinket or whatever, but you don't necessarily need it. And I'm also having a lot of fun this league, just in general. This is my third character. My second was a Juggernaut, and my first I've got plenty of videos for. It was a Caustic Arrow Witch. She's wearing a Cospriest, and she goes Tri-Curse. So you guys should check that video out. I'll go ahead and put a little tag on this video for that series. Ooh, almost got hit by that. Oh my goodness. Where the heck is the golden key for this? Did I just miss it at that start? Usually it's like right by the area. Man. See, I told you guys I don't run lab too much. I'll go over my gear at the end of this. I already went over the helmet and whatnot. And that one ring that I was using. What the heck? I didn't mean to read that poem. I gotta give a damn about a poem. Who's that dude from Act 1? Tarkley? No, Tarkley's the merchant with the peg leg. The one who always talks about Fairgraves. He's a poet. He can... Okay, so I didn't miss anything up here. Well, damn it. That's annoying. That's really annoying. That's extra aggravating. It's triple aggravating because I ran all the way back here. Oh, I'm so bad at lab running. Maybe I should do this more often. Maybe I should build a character that's a lab runner. It can take out Izaro. Oh, one day, Rayclast, I will win. Get out of here. Is that a... Whoop. Annex. Wait. This is where my golden key is. Ah, it took long enough. Jesus. So yeah, that's basically what happens in maps. Is whirling blades through, ow, and then everything just dies. Usually if I stop to actually do that, I won't kill anything because the multi-strike doesn't do enough damage. It's real, I don't know, weird how that works, I reckon. And to be honest, I'm not 100% sure if how far that Bino's prolift goes, or if like one guy that I hit, if it will prolift to everything around it. So like one poison basically stacks, like multiplies on top of itself. I think that's how it works, at least with, you know, like a rare mob, definitely. Because you kill all the little dudes around him, and all of a sudden, he's turbo poisoned. But I mean, just regular size white mobs. Pull that lever, and whoa! I gotta get both these doors? Well, my goodness. Take that, bad guy. I hate bad guys. You guys are all bad guys. Die, bad guys, die. Die of poison and flaming bee stings. And traps. You die too, traps. All you guys, poison death. Poison, deadly death. One shot. So, I know I flashed it up earlier, but my crit multi is 350. No, that's attack speed modifier. 440. So, and I've got 217, so it's like 550 with my Abyssus on. Yeah, here, this way. Right? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. This way. Then we whirling blades, go back. Use my golden key. Oh shit. Die everything. Just die. Just get through that. And this is my first trial. Okay. So, here we are. And we've got lieutenants. So I actually just need to run around like an idiot for a minute while he spawns these guys. And then there's my one treasure key. Stone hammers. Yes, I'm a noob. I collect stone hammers, people. Actually, just gonna go ahead and do this and swap in my gem and put in my Mings. Nope, I will pro it. Screw it. Okay. Gotta do that. Okay. So I gotta wait till he spawns all 3 lieutenants. Then, because I'm gonna max key this. And I basically just have to run around like an idiot. One lieutenant, 2 lieutenants, and I should be able just to get through here with like whirling blades and be okay, I think. 3 lieutenants, oh man, I can. And the trick is to get him away from these 2 lieutenants. I love my glove enchant, I gotta say, I love it. Come on, teleport to me, do a dash, do a dash. There you go. Get that away from him. Yeah, I would. Oh, did I get him? Oh, but I killed 2 lieutenants. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. No. Totem too strong. Totem too strong. Fail. Get him alive. Oh well. There's always the fonts. Okay. Let's get through this. So this is a blank area, it looks like, on the map. Just whirl through here. Poisoning the world. Whirl the world. I haven't even been drinking tonight. My country accent has just come all out. Oh, bless these guys' little hearts. Is there a... What's in there? Is there... Who uses this? Who uses spiders? Halls. Yep, I'm in the right place. Melee splash. Good to put that in. Yep. Okay, and in here, there's a silver key, but I want my next area. What's over here? What's up here? I pretty much always just hit. Oh, hey, there's something. Annex. No, I don't want an annex. So let's head over this way and just cover all my bases. There's something down over here, I think. Die. I hate necromancers. Hate them. I hate necromancers almost as much as I hate frickin' birds. God, frickin' wretched avian wretches. Wretch. This puzzle? The heck? I don't want no damn puzzle. I'm not in this labyrinth to solve puzzles. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm in the puzzle. Let's fast way out. Probably towards the start. Yep. Ow! Alright. Let's get through here. Go back up this way. Go through. Run through here. Ow. What's this one like? Is it just a dong dong? Yep. Boring. That was an easy one. Oh, this is one of those rooms that, watch out for these rooms. Like, you might miss them, but they just have these 4 traps, or it might be like a time trap all in the middle, and it'll trick you. So, just be careful. But you can run around the edge. It's fine. So, current location, we're here, and I missed my golem. I love my golem. I think there's a trial at the end of this area. Trial, trial, trial. I need a trial. I ain't got time for your shenanigans, traps. Uh-oh. I'll slowly walk this way. Well, that was cool. Die. Look, just die. Okay? Just die. Kill you, you die. That's our arrangement. Oh, that was a silver coin. Or like maybe an exalted orb or something. Boom. I will turn back for silver coins. I think right now they're about like 8 for a chaos. So, or 7 for a chaos. Yeah, I will, that's like 2 alts on the ground. So if you would pick up an alt, you really should pick up silver coins. Bloodlust. Just throw that melee splash back in there. And my life is right at 4k. With the Enzymite and the Ming's on, I can swap that core ring. It goes up to 4,500. That's how much life difference that is. That's ridiculous. Oh yeah, I need to, I got a comment today that said I should toggle that. So I just need to leave those things on. Oh, avoid that. Nope. 1, 2. Oh, the fire one died. Oh. Get away from me. One, 2, 3. Fight's over. Okay. And the lieutenants go away. There. They go away now. Oh, I know this is annoying, but, you know. I'll leave that cluster trap there. So I got my Arctic armor. In my normal setup, I would have my my Arctic armor and my helmet in the Enzymite, or not the Enzymite, but the Abyssus that I'm wearing for mapping, and I'll wear that Abyssus just in maps. I don't give a damn. Yeah, I want to do the damages, and I just don't want to slow down. I mean, like I said, I one-shot blue packs with my dual strike, especially with the poison stuff. I don't have any problems in maps. What the heck? Pulse blood. Pulse blood. What's after this? What am I looking for? Trial. So the shortest one is I need the north area. Oh shit. The passage. So I need a passage. There's two passages. I need the north passage, and I got the south passage. You know what? Screw it, we'll go this way. I'm just lazy at this point. Let's go ahead and get through this. The long way. Where are the blades, all you folks? You hateful folks. Run through here. Walkways, nice. And there's a trial at the end of this one. The final trial, I might add. Now, the final trial, I'm basically just gonna whoop his ass. I mean, that's it. I'm done. I'm done playing this game. Whoop his ass, and then I get the lieutenants, and then there's a book at the end. Master seeks help, listed for 2 fuse. Yeah, I bet you would, but in the middle of a lab. Pick up this chance orb. I do have my strong box completed, but I'm still chancing them because, you know, I'm trying to pay it forward, and I'd like to see if I could have chanced it. I think I might have 3 treasure keys at this point, so we'll see how I do. You know, not gonna be the 4. Oh, what the heck? I missed that? What is this? The trial. The trial. Here I am. That was fast. Destroy the Whisper's deadly tome. Put this Abyssus on. Bloodlust goes in. Splash. Still nervous. I want that ascendancy point. I wonder how much my DPS is getting. Right now my DPS is at 84,985. Here's the fun thing. That Bloodlust for 60% more melee damage is not counted in there. Yup. Because the melee splash gem doesn't modify anymore the damage you do to the single target, so you know it does nothing, or it's not counted as part of the DPS, because it's the exact same when I swap these gems out. So yeah, I basically do more. 30% less attack damage, well, that is basically counteracted by the Bloodlust, and then that's just added on. That's icing on the cake. I also use faster attacks, and I'm using increased critical damage. I did have added chaos in here, but as you can see, it just does a little bit less DPS. I thought maybe you know, the increased chaos damage would help in double dipping, but not as much as I thought. And I wasn't sure how much the 100% increased critical strike multiplier, it's going to get watered down a little bit by the fact that I'm wearing an Abyssus and I have already 400. So, yep, offense before we go in, 657, and I do not have this Heartseeker, so I will be right at that 700 crit multi. Here we go. RT. Get in here. And I'm, like I said, I'm just going to whoop this motherfucker's ass. Whoa. There he goes. All done. Yep. Oh, and that 20% more attack speed when I'm around the totem. What does that put my DPS up to? Did I only get 2 keys out of that? Oh yeah, 3 keys total. So what does that put my DPS at now? 104, and that's with no, nothing up. Feel pretty good about that. Encounter the deadly tome. There it goes. That's how you do it, boys. Give me that key. Take that hubris circlet too. Alright, let's see what we get. Aw, sweet! Free offering! I'm gonna identify this just to see. Oh, nope, garbage. Okay, so 2 garbage. Oh wait, 69 life, 32k. That's a max life physical damage to attacks. Holy Jesus, these things are actually. Oh man, why is it chaos almost though? Vise gloves, that's garbage. This is my last one. Well, what did I get? Did I pick up 3 garbage ones? Oh. Can I open another one? Let me open another one. Just one more. Oh, yeah. Fail. Okay, well, that's the run, folks. Final ascension. Boom. Power charge duration. Here it is, boys. Power charge duration, 0.5 increased critical strikes. Oh, that feels good. So I'm just going to go through the rest of my gear real quick. My flasks are nothing surprising. Instant recovery, but remove shock, remove bleeding. I should probably reverse the roles to where increased recovery goes on the bleeding or goes on the shock, and the bleeding is just my instant one. Base salt that also removes shock and increased duration. It's Zeri's Promise, obviously, and removes freeze and chills. I love that on a movement speed flask. That's one of my personal favorites. Ming's Heart, Voidheart, just life and elemental resists, and my boots, belt, and gloves cover all my elemental resist needs, and then I have a free prefix, rolled the mana leech on that. Armor, life, lots of resistances. Armor, life, strength, resistances, some move speed. Really, when I was playing this build out, life here, I was using a tabula up until like level 65 or so, and then I picked this up for about 40 chaos. So this really fills out my resistances. Otherwise I might have to use a couple points on the tree. I could get this, that'll give me 12 to all resistances, or maybe find a way to keep endurance charges around, but I'm using increased duration, cast when damage taken, blood rage, and immortal call on my boots. Summon stone golem, arctic armor, and minion life here just so that he lives. But like I said, when I'm mapping, this was a little bit different setup. It was the veil lightning trap, increased duration, and cluster traps. In my helmet I have blasphemy, vulnerability, and then this would normally be arctic armor and just a normal stone golem. Gloves, I have my ancestral protector linked with a melee splash, physical damage, and faster attacks. Just, he doesn't do AoE like the war chief does, so I gave him melee splash, and that's fine. And of course, best dagger slockets ever, Whirling Blades, faster attacks, fortify. So in my offhands, I'm just wearing some leveling stuff. I've got extra blasphemy. That's where my blasphemy went to. Increased duration and a vulnerability. And then here I've got my chaos damage, a temporal chains that I'm leveling, and a hatred that I was using for leveling. Part of me still thinks to throw this on instead of Arctic armor every once in a while in case I need more damage, especially with all my crit, but you know, we'll see. That's my build, guys. Yeah, I actually didn't kill Izaro as fast as I thought I would during that, but my totem didn't get placed right, so maybe next time around I'll be able to wreck him real nice. I will include some other videos over the next couple days of this build, and hope you guys enjoyed watching it. I enjoyed playing it and had a good time. See y'all out in Rayclast.